Hello everyone, and welcome to our Google Hangout about Lightyear Wireless, the ultimate deal. Wanted to have this little hangout here for you. It's going to be shorter than usual because we really want to spend some time talking about this amazing deal that's on the table. You can see right here, let me get my hand in the right place. We've got something we're going to talk about here tonight. It's a $2,250 value that we have on the table tonight. We're going to tell you all about how you can claim this amazing bonus package here and take part in what's going on here in July. So welcome to our hangout. My name is Eric Bechtold. I'm excited to welcome you to our hangout tonight. We also have corporate leader Mr. Ron Mattingly joining us as well, and we're going to pop him onto the hangout here in just a second. But I just wanted to first of all welcome you and thank you for taking the time to tune in here today. Also, wanted to point out this hangout is not really to go over, the nuances of Lightyear, talking about the compensation and giving you an overview of the opportunity. We'll give you a little bit of information here today, but we're trying to keep this short and sweet to tell you just about this special deal, so you can all get out there and have fun this weekend. So I wanted to go ahead and give you a website real quick. Let's see if I can draw this. I'm not sure if my drawing tool will be this good. But let's see here, www.timer, T-I-M-E-R, timer reset, R-E-S-E-T. Okay, timer reset. Oh, geez. TimerReset.com. I think it doesn't allow me to write on that side of the deal. TimerReset.com. Go to that website at TimerReset.com, and you can reset your bonus timer and get back into our webinar, which will give you some specifics about Lightyear and go through that. But again, today we really want to talk about what's going on at Lightyear, why this is such a special time. Actually, it's the best time ever, and Ron's going to tell you a little bit about that as well today. But wanted to give you a quick little synopsis of myself so you know who you're listening to. Hopefully you've watched the webinar so you already know a little bit about my background, but really what attracted me to Lightyear is the fact that we're selling something that people can't live without, their cell phones, and we're helping them get it for free and paid helping others do the same. And I've been in this industry for over a decade now. I've been working with Lightyear for the last 3 years because I found my home here. We found an opportunity that just offers more value than anything else out there in the industry, and I've just been building for the last 3 years. We've got, we've had tens of thousands of people join our team, and it's just been a phenomenal situation, and it's only getting better. So that's a little bit about my background. Let me go ahead and throw it over to Ron because I know you learned about me, or you will learn about me when you go to TimerReset.com. Let's go ahead and bring on our co-host today, Mr. Ron Mattingly, to tell you a little bit about himself, and then we'll dive right into this hangout and the special deal. So, hey, Ron, welcome to the hangout, bud.
Hello, Eric. Thanks so much for having me. I'm excited to be here, everybody. As Eric said, my name is Ron Mattingly. I'm the corporate leader of Lightyear Wireless. I started at Lightyear as an employee in 1999. So in January of this year, I just celebrated 15 years with this wonderful company, and I can tell you, everyone, I've never been more excited about my future, about your future, and about the future of every single person who joins Lightyear Wireless than I am right now. So 15 years ago, I was introduced to the telecommunications industry, local phone service, long distance, internet access, and now wireless. And then I had the fortunate opportunity to partner with great people like Eric Bechtold and others all across the country to introduce Lightyear Wireless as the first wireless company in the history of the wireless industry to help people save money and make money on wireless bills. So 15 years later, Eric, I've learned so much about the telecommunications industry, but more important, I've learned so much about people and what it takes to help people have success in what we do, direct sales, network marketing, in telecommunications. The best product, as you said, that you could offer. This is my cell phone. I know it's a Samsung just like yours. So we have Samsungs, we have iPhones, we have them all. So having a lot of fun here with Lightyear Wireless.
Well, yeah, it's an amazing time really to be with Lightyear, and that's funny that you mentioned that you've got a Galaxy. Like I have an S3 here, I've got a S5 on the way, and it's pretty amazing. I really want to talk about some of the major breakthroughs that have happened. Again, we're going to talk about this special deal, and that's really the point of getting on here today. But there's a lot of amazing things that are happening right now, kind of that really puts Lightyear Wireless in the sweet spot. And so I want to cover those things here. But before I get to that, I wanted to point this out because I forgot to when we opened up the Hangout. Below the video window here, you're watching it in our Hangout interface at qnahangout.com. There's a couple buttons down there. There's a Join Now button, and then there's the Questions button. The Questions button will take you to a little form where you can submit a call request, and the Join Now button will actually take you directly to the proper person's website within our system, so you can go ahead and secure your position. That'll automatically set up your marketing system and all that good stuff as well. But I just wanted to get that out of the way. But again, back to the phones. When I got started just 3 years ago, and just to set the tone here, guys, I know Ron said he's been in the telecom industry for 15 years, but we've only been in the wireless industry since 2008. So this hasn't been around all that long. It's been around a lot longer than any other cell phone network marketing company, which is important to me when you consider the fact that a lot of people have tried to do what we've been able to do. They've gotten into the space or tried to get into the space and haven't been able to pull it off. Here we are. We've been around since 2008. We've got Sprint. We've got Verizon on board. We just signed a contract with T-Mobile, and I know I'm kind of letting the cat out of the bag here, Ron, a little bit. But think about that. That's 3 of the nation's largest cell phone providers that we're able to work with. And then the cool thing about the devices, and the point I wanted to make about that is, we now have the ability through the Bring Your Own Device program. You don't have to just have a phone that Lightyear gives you, or a phone that when I first came aboard, we only had like 3 or 4 different phones, and it was kind of frustrating because people wanted the coolest whiz-bang phones and we couldn't offer them. Well, we've been able to build for the last 3 years kind of in this situation where we've had to make some concessions, and we've gotten to a point now where we're at the sweet spot where everybody can have what they want, still get their cell phone service for free, and at the same time make money. And that's cool. So now we have Bring Your Own Device. You can go online to Amazon and order a phone, or go to eBay, or go into Best Buy and grab a phone and bring it over and activate it with us here at Lightyear. Or you can order one through your wireless web store that Lightyear Wireless will provide you as well. There's lots of different ways. Or maybe you just have a phone you're in love with that's on the Sprint, Verizon network, and soon to be on the T-Mobile network. You'll just be able to bring it over. And I'm going to throw it over to you, Ron, because I know there's a lot to be said about the Bring Your Own Device situation, as well as what's happening right now with T-Mobile. So I'm going to throw it back over to you to comment on that.
Well, first of all, Eric, let me go back to 10 months ago. 10 months ago, our company, as you said, we started in 2008, and we've done incredibly well over the last 5 years. 10 months ago, Birch Communications came into Lightyear, and they had a focus of just going big in wireless. So 10 months ago, they purchased Lightyear, and we became part of Birch Communications. Birch Communications is a $800 million telecommunications company on the verge of $1 billion, and they've given us all the resources that we need to grow. We have our own representative support department that takes care of our representatives, answering questions about the business, about commissioning and all those sort of things. And we have our own customer service dedicated team that takes care of our customers. As you said, we wholesale the Sprint, Verizon networks, and we just inked a contract with T-Mobile. Now what that means is that we use their towers to deliver our customers' phone calls, text messages, and data. But Lightyear Wireless bills the customer, services the customer, and collects the money from the customer, so we can share the profits from our customers with you. And we do that in several different ways, and you'll learn more about that on the webinar that you and one of our other top money earners, Ben Sturdivant, did. But here's what's important, everyone. As Eric said, bring your own device. You can bring your own Verizon phone. You can bring your own Sprint phone to our service. And what's great about that is you can use an iPhone. You can use an Android. You can use a camera phone, flip phone, feature phone. It doesn't matter. You can bring those phones to our service, and that's what's called the CDMA network. and that's a technology that Verizon and Sprint use. But here's what's great. We're beta testing right now, and we're going to be launching the T-Mobile network, and what that does is that gives us the GSM network. Now, that's the global technology that's used by all the wireless companies in the world. In fact, 80% of the 5 billion cell phones in the world today are GSM technology. Both AT&T and T-Mobile use that technology in the U.S. And here's what's great about that technology. We're going to be able to go in with a SIM card that we give our customers. Take a SIM card out of a T-Mobile phone or an unlocked GSM phone. Put our SIM card in, and now you're our customer. So talk about bring your own device. It won't matter if it's a Samsung Galaxy S5. It won't matter if it's an iPhone 5C, 5S, or iPhone 6 that's coming out. It doesn't matter. We're going to be able to take those devices, put them on our service, and it's going to be amazing. So we're already doing great things, as you said, Eric, with Sprint and Verizon. T-Mobile is going to take us to that next level. So everybody watching this presentation, they're 30, 60, 70 days away from the launch of this, and it's going to be huge.
Right, and that's one of the things that we're doing right now is we're offering a very special deal here today. And again, kind of been talking about it a little bit. I know you're kind of sitting here going, get to it already, tell us about the deal. But that's one of the reasons that we're offering this deal is we want to make it just a situation that you have to get in right now so that we can get you aligned and ready. As a team, I need a little bit of time to get our marketing and everything together so we can really capitalize on what's going to be, in essence, a relaunch of Lightyear Wireless. When you think about that, I mean, the cool thing about GSM versus CDMA, my phone doesn't have a SIM card in it. So I have to buy a phone, and it's set up just to work on one network, okay? Well, with the SIM cards through GSM, you just take a little card, pop it in that you get from Lightyear, pop it into your phone, and immediately the phone, so if you have an AT&T phone or a T-Mobile phone or any GSM phone, we'll be able to pop that in. All it has to be is an unlocked phone, and we'll be able to immediately roll that over. But that's great, and I really I think that's going to be the future of our company. And again, like I said, up until now we've been building. I mean, we've brought in tens of thousands of people. Our team over here at EV Marketing Group has become the fastest growing team in the history of Lightyear Wireless, and the reason for that is really because of our marketing practices, the things that we're doing, like this Hangout, for example, the special deals we put together for all of our representatives, and then also the automated system that does the following up, through the autoresponders and the webinars and all that stuff automatically. So you'll only get that system, and it's free to you, by joining our team and by clicking on that Join Now button and joining our team, or by going to timerreset.com, watching the webinar, and then obviously signing up. But I wanted to point out the reason that's called Timer Reset is we're actually resetting your bonus timer to ensure that you get the bonus advertising we talked about in that initial webinar, which I'm going to show you some samples of that. But hey, Ron, I wanted to throw it back over to you. I want you to talk a little bit about what you've seen in the marketing, what we've done, as a team, just so they can hear it from from corporate and really what's been going on here since we got in, 3 short years ago.
Well, I can tell you, you came in with a splash. Day one, I think you enrolled almost 1,000 people into the program with Lightyear Wireless. That's day one, okay, everybody? So that was a huge success. You obviously have a lot of great people on your team that are making that happen as well as yourself. But, one of the things that really shocked me when I first had the opportunity to work with you, Eric, is, traditional network marketing, I had always kind of been brought up in, and sitting down at a Waffle House with someone and drawing on a napkin and showing them the presentation and those sort of things. And what I noticed with you is your team, can do that, but what they also have access to is all the experience that you have in marketing, whether it's postcards that you send out on behalf of your team. I've had people come to my office, they've driven 12 hours just to see it, touch it, feel it, and I said, well, tell me, how did you join? They said, well, I received a postcard in the mail, I went to the website, I watched the presentation, and I joined. And I said, you joined without speaking to anyone? They said, oh, absolutely. The presentation did all the work, and I knew exactly what it was all about, and I wanted to be a part of it. So that really blew me away. But $18 million in sales later, Eric, your team has produced incredibly well for Lightyear Wireless and yourselves, earned millions of dollars in commissions. I'm glad that we've been able to pay you and your team that. But most importantly, I think what we're seeing is we're seeing people get promoted. We're seeing people make more money. We're seeing people save a lot of money. You have hundreds of people, if not thousands already, who've earned free wireless service with our company, and we're really just getting started here. So the platform that you've created for people, just like this Google Hangout, there are thousands of people watching this right now, and they're attached to people who are already in your system and already taking advantage of these types of presentations, whether it's the Google Hangouts or the webinars or the conference calls. You really do it all. So congratulations, and I can tell you, everyone, from my experience, this works, and it works in a big, big way.
Well, great, and I kind of want to open your minds, watching this, open your minds a little bit to exactly what we're doing and how the flow of our marketing process works. I'm a big fan of when I'm looking at a business opportunity, I have to have what I call a big aha moment. A moment in time when I go, yes, I can make this work, when I understand not only how I'm going to sign up, but how I'm actually going to be able to make it work once I'm involved. And an automated marketing system, a process that does the selling and telling for you, in my opinion, is the only way. And if you've watched the webinar, you saw my secret formula where we talked about automation and value and all that great stuff. But I want to just kind of open your mind a little bit, because I've got a couple magazines here. One of the things we're going to do, and again, we've got this bonus for you. One of the bonuses that we're going to give you, and I'll just kind of start letting the cat out of the bag. I'm going to save the best for last. So Ron, I'm not going to tell them about what we're really going to do yet, but I want to show them these ads. So here's some magazines. Here's Home Business Magazine. Here's Home Business Advertiser. I'll start with this. One of the things we do for our team is we run full-page, full-color ads in all the best money-making opportunity magazines. These are current magazines. And the other thing we do, because I've been around the industry for a long time, is I've got relationships with all these publishers. So here is an ad. You can see Ben and I on this ad in the very front cover of this magazine. When you open the front cover, there's our ad. And it's important for you to understand this, that these placements happen on purpose. The best placement in these magazines is at the very beginning of the magazine, because it's the first thing you see when you open up the magazine. Or some of the inside covers or back covers are also good as well. Here's another, as soon as you open the magazine, there we are right there again. And what we're doing is we have one website address on this, and this is cool because you need to realize how we're going to get traffic to your website. One of the ways we do it is through our team advertising. So we reset your bonus timer, which means we're going to put you into a rotator for 30 days. We rotate some of the leads that are coming off this ad. As soon as they type in the website address, it brings up different people's websites within our system as a baseball batting order type of thing, like a rotation. So that's going to happen automatically. Now those people go to the webinar, by going to the opt-in form, they fill out their information. They immediately get to watch a webinar that Ben and I did. Okay, so you've got the number 1 and number 2 income earners in the company giving a presentation on your behalf. We talk about the product. We talk about the marketing. We talk about the compensation plan. We show proof and all sorts of great stuff in that video to really open people's minds and to help them understand how this opportunity works. So unlike what Ron was talking about, where you have to go to a Waffle House or you have to go over to your friend's house, there's a lot of things happening. I don't know when you're watching this. If you're watching it live, this is a July 3rd hangout when I'm doing this. Ron and I are doing this. Well, tomorrow would be July 4th, right? There's going to be a lot of people at barbecues and hanging out with their families and things like that. I'm not going to teach you to go over to your friend's barbecue tomorrow and say, hey, everybody gather around. I want to give a meeting. They're there to have barbecue and maybe knock back a couple cold ones or something. They're not there for a network marketing meeting, and that's what a lot of network marketing companies would tell you to do. If they can fog a mirror, you need to be talking to them. It's crazy. It's like, pretty soon you're that guy that everybody runs away from because they think you're going to pitch them every time you see them. Well, what we teach you to do is, even if you were in a situation like that, you could simply say, hey, I'm working with a company that's working with Sprint, Verizon, and now T-Mobile, and we're helping people get their cell phone service for free. If somebody asks you what you've been up to, and they'll go, wow, how's that possible? And then you just say, well, here's a website. Go check it out. So we're going to give every one of you your own website, which will give the presentation. So all you have to do is just give them the website address, and you're off. You know, you're not one sitting there giving a presentation. So even in that type of situation, all we're doing is just showing people the front door. And with advertising, with direct response advertising, here's another. This is kind of our new execution. Money with no bull, and we talk about how you can make money without all the BS, you know, if you will, of traditional network marketing, and get people again into the process. But what you need to realize is we drive people through a process of discovery. We know how to find people that are actively looking for an opportunity and how to present that. And that's the key to your duplication. If you have a system, an automated system that finds prospects for you, gives the presentation, automatically puts them into an autoresponder campaign, automatically follows up with Google Hangouts and different special offers and things, and does all that for you, you can have that big aha moment I was talking about, where you can say, I can make this work, I can do this. And that's what it's all about. The person that's going to get credit for signing you up, there's a good chance you have no idea who they are. You've never spoken to them. And you know, some people ask me, they go, Eric, I want to sign up under you. You know, I watched you on these presentations, I want to sign up under you. And the cool thing about it is, I say, you can't sign up under me. The only person you can sign up under is the person that's linked right there to that Join Now button. And if you want our marketing system, you'll click that button, you'll get the marketing system for free. But here's the best part. I'm going to treat you like I personally enrolled you. You're going to get our automated marketing system for free. You'll have access to me. You'll be able to call me and get your questions answered. I don't care where you're at in our genealogy, and the reason for that is the cool thing about our marketing system is once you get in, it's paint by the numbers. It tells you exactly what to do. I don't get that many phone calls a day, even though everybody has my phone number, which people can't believe. You know, how many people we have on our team and how little time I actually spend on the phone in relation to how many people we have here. And it's all about the fact that we have a real system, real solutions, and an automated way to get you in and get you going right away. So you've seen some of the advertising. One of the bonuses that we're going to give you is we're resetting your bonus advertising. We're going to give you a 30-day automated system that's going to drive some traffic into your automatic cell phone well system, which is what our marketing system is called. Now, Ron, I'm going to throw it over to you to start talking about the special deal because I want to keep this around 30 minutes if we can. And let's wrap this thing up by telling everybody about that $2,250 deal on the table and what we're doing for folks.
Absolutely, Eric. You know, one of the promotions that we put together several months ago was a promotion we call Get 3 and It's Free. And basically, here's how it works. When you join our company as a new representative, regardless of how you join, when you go out in your first 90 days and you help 3 people become representatives with our company, you're all going to have active marketing systems. You're all going to have active wireless because we're going to include a free smartphone, free first month of service, free activation, and free shipping. When you join us at our top leadership ranks, we give you your startup costs back. So when you pay to join and you get your business started, and you know, let's just go with the regional manager package that we talk about a lot, Eric. It's the #1 bought package in our company. It's $524 to get started as a regional manager. Now, when you do that, we give you $600 worth of free wireless service that you can give out to your friends to gather customers. And once you refer 3 customers to our company, your cell phone bill becomes free. Now, what we also do is we give you a free smartphone, free first month of service, free activation, and free shipping valued at over $400. So that's over $1,000 in value that you receive when you become a regional manager. When you go out in your first 90 days and simply help 3 people become regional managers with our company, you're going to show this $450 in commissions. And those bonuses are paid weekly. But you're also going to get your $524 returned to you in a refund check. But here's what's even better. During the month of July, when you accomplish Get 3 and It's Free, we are going to double that, Eric. So that's over $1,000 in refund checks that we give you. You keep all the bonus money, you keep the free service, you keep the coupons, the virtual coupons that are automatically given out to your friends who go to your website and become customers. So you get the $1,000 in value, plus you get another $1,000, right? because we double that. So that's what Lightyear's doing, Eric. I know you have some other special things that are happening, and so I'll turn it back over to you.
Well, guys, here's what I want you to do, because Ron just said it, but you're probably in disbelief. You probably haven't wrapped your mind around what you just heard, and I know it would be hard for me to wrap my mind around it if I was just hearing this in your shoes right now. I told you, if you got our email about this hangout, I said, when you come to this hangout, you're going to realize why this is the company that you've been searching for. And this is one of the things I realized when I started really discovering how the compensation plan works and everything. I realized that this company isn't here to make money from us. It's here to make money with us. And I think this promotion really puts an exclamation point on that by showing you, that they're willing to give you not just your money back, but double your money back. So let's go back over that again. Let's use the, let's see if I can use this draw tool again here. Let's use the regional manager plan, okay? So you're a regional manager, and again, we have an automated system that's going to help you bring in people, and most of our reps are going to come in at the regional manager package. So they're going to buy the 524 package, okay? You're going to make $150 commission times 3, okay? So you're going to get your 450 there. Now, the other thing that's going to happen is Lightyear's going to go, okay, this person did this in 90 days, which is really not that hard if you think about it. Only 1 rep a month for 3 months, right? So it's not really that difficult. And again, with an automated system, we can help you expose thousands of people to this. So there's going to be people on our team, and there has been people on our team, that have gotten 3 people in just a matter of days, okay, not months. Now, the other thing that can happen here, or the other thing that will happen here as soon as you get your 3, is Lightyear is going to go ahead and go, okay, this regional manager qualified for the 90-day challenge. Go ahead and they're going to get back their 524. Okay, so you're going to get your 524 back. Now, Lightyear just said something cool, or Ron, as a representative of Lightyear, just said, not only are you going to give this back, which I think is pretty cool. A lot of companies will say, you earned 150, 150, 150. That's almost like you made your money back. Well, this isn't like that. This is, you're getting all this money first. You're getting your commissions, but you're also getting your money back, and not times 1, times 2, okay? So, if you just take round numbers and say $500, that's $1,000 there, right? $1,050. So now you're getting that plus the 450, and conservatively, let's just say the phone is worth, $300. They gave you another month of free service. They're going to give you free shipping and everything else. So, you're getting on top of that another $400 in value there. Plus, as a regional manager, you're going to get $600 worth of free service to give away. Okay, this is the not cash stuff here. This is just what you're getting in goodies. Okay, this up here is the cash stuff. This down here is just in goodies that you're going to get, and the $600 you can give away to other people to help them come in. But I want you to think about this. I mean, we're up to, I said it was 2,250. This is actually like, what is that, Ron? That's like, do you have a calculator? I think we're up to at least $2,500 here, right, if not more, okay? Right. So let's say, approximately $2,500. I see, hopefully you can still see this. Woo. Approximately $2,500 in value right here just by coming in as a regional manager, working with us and getting 3 people. Now, the reason I think, and so I'm not stuck over here in this little corner, let me delete all that off here. The reason I think that's powerful is most people, when they come in, the best thing a company can do is help you make a lot of money fast so that you can get excited and so that you can also put some of that money back into your business to grow it even larger. And that's what it's all about. That's what this is all about. Now, you just got double your money back and all those other goodies. What I'm going to go ahead and do on top of this is, if you come in the month of July, all right, because the double your money thing that Lightyear's doing, you have to come in July and get your 3 representatives in the month of July. Now, let me clarify what's going on here too. Lightyear's going to give you your money back if you just do the 90-day challenge. And Ron, I think I just need to clarify this because we've kind of confused it a little bit. If you just come in July and you take 90 days to go out there and sponsor 3 reps, 3 regional managers who activate their service, Lightyear's just going to give you your money back once. But I'm going to go ahead and double it. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and give you, as a manager, I'll give you 75 back. As a senior manager, I'll give you your 325 back. As a regional manager, I'll give you the 524 back, right? I'll give you the same amount of money that the company is going to give you within your 90-day challenge. So we are actually saying the right thing. It's just the company will do it if you do it within 30 days. Now, if you accomplish the Get 3 within 30 days, within the month of July, Lightyear is going to go ahead and double it back, and so you'd be getting triple with mine. So you'd be getting the 150, the 150, the 150, the 525, 525, and another 525, plus the $600 worth of free service, plus the $400 phone, all that great stuff. So, you know, think about what's going on here. You're getting, and Ron, when I said 2,500, I wasn't even including the triple your money back situation. So honestly, guys, it's never been a better time to get involved in Lightyear Wireless than right now. You come in, you do a little bit of effort with us, and we help you through the automated system so we can even automate inviting prospects into this process flow that takes them through the process of discovery, and you walk away with just a little bit of effort with 3 times your money back and just an enormous amount of value. Ron, did you want to clarify anything or talk a little bit more about the special deal?
No, I think you covered it perfectly, Eric. I mean, it's as you said, there's never been a better time than right now to get started, and I think the key is to get started quickly. You know, I know that you've had people on your team who've accomplished this in one day, so it can be done in 24 hours. But I think the key is, as you said, today is July 3rd, so the faster people get started, the more time they have in July. You know, I'm going to match them in 90 days. You're going to match them in 90 days, but they can triple that, okay, in July. So it's time to take action right now. As you said, get yourself in, get ready for the T-Mobile launch. As I said, in another 30, 60, 70 days. It's right around the corner. It's going to be here before we know it. And so get involved, get started. We're looking for good people that can help us share this message, obviously, Eric, and be part of our team. So we're ready. We're ready to take action, and we're ready to have a lot of fun.
Awesome. And guys, so again, make sure that, you know, if you're wanting to sign up, you've got the Join Now button right down here below. Make sure you do that right away so that you've got the 30 days, you know, most of the month here still to go out and get your 3 people. That's going to help you get triple your money back right away. Also, if you haven't yet watched the webinar completely and you still need some specifics, make sure that you remember that website, timerreset.com, timerreset.com. So go to timerreset.com if you need more specifics, or go ahead and just click on the Join Now button now. Secure your position alongside us. One thing I wanted to point out as well, once you join us, you're immediately going to get your marketing system, so you can hit the ground running as soon as you sign up. Within seconds of joining, it automatically creates your new team or your tracking interface and gets you into your automatic cell phone well system. The first thing you need to do is just watch the new team orientation video. It's a short little video that will orientate you with how the whole system works, and you can actually start inviting people to watch the webinar immediately. And then there's also all sorts of training in there that's going to show you how to automate that as well. And remember, we're going to start driving traffic using these advertisements as well to get people coming in to your website as well. So join forces with us right away. There's never been a better time. Have a happy July 4th if you're watching this on the 3rd. But keep in mind, the timer is ticking. We don't have a lot of time here. We've got, you know, almost 30 days for you to go out and still get triple your money back. And even remember, if you don't get your 3 in the first 30 days, we've got 90 days for you to get double your money back. So there's still an amazing situation, even if you don't hit the first mark, to get double your money back, start making some serious money here. Again, we've done over $18 million in sales. We know what we're doing, and we're ready to add you to the team so you can experience your percentage of that coming in. So thank you very much for taking the time to hang out with us. Thank you to our corporate leader, Ron Mattingly, for his time, and we'll look forward to working with you very soon. Bye for now, and have a wonderful 4th.